Hi, I'm Lauren Yeargin. I'm a transatlantic master's student here at UNC Chapel Hill, and I'm joined today with our last speaker for our Friday lecture series, Dr. Peter Hall. Dr. Hall is currently a political science professor at Harvard University and will be giving a talk about the implications of the Euro crisis. Dr. Hall, in your opinion, why should Americans be interested in the Euro crisis?
Well, it's tempting to say that Americans should be interested in the Euro crisis because it's a long-running soap opera with some very colorful leading characters, and it's a little bit like watching a slow-motion train wreck moving in at least that direction. But there are, I think, two very serious reasons why Americans should be interested in the Euro crisis. First of all, the European economy is a very large one, 450 million people, and at the moment the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development suggests that it's the European economy that poses the greatest threat to the world economy. So Americans export a good deal to Europe. American companies have a good deal of investment in Europe. The success of our own economy depends on what happens in Europe, in particular what happens to European growth. But a second reason that I think is really compelling here, and certainly directs my own research, is the European Union is a case study at the moment, a case study in decision making in hard times. A French Prime Minister, famous French Prime Minister, Pierre Mendès France, once suggested that to govern is to choose. And that's in fact exactly what the American Congress faces at the moment. It's exactly what the European Union is trying to do at the moment. Both continents suffer from roughly the same global debt crisis. And that means these choices are unusually difficult. That is to say, there's more money been lent than is going to be paid back. Somebody has to decide who's going to pay and who's not going to be paid back. And that is really what the Europeans are in the middle of deciding at the moment. It's something that in some sense we're already tackling in this country. And then again, we find that the costs of reducing this debt are again forcing very difficult choices on both continents, the US and the Europeans. And what we want to know, and I think we should try to learn, is, well, how are the Europeans managing this? What are the challenges associated with making these difficult decisions? What kind of politics does this inspire? And we can think in comparative terms about how the Europeans are doing it and how the Americans in our own country are trying to do it, even as we speak.
Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Hall.
You're very welcome. I'm looking forward to the lecture myself.
As am I, and to see the lecture, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to the link below.